Hey there people, I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to Thimbleweed Park. So now we are going to go and get the will read. See what the...
I see we are all here now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
Before we can proceed with the reading of the will, Chuck Edmund has 3 stipulations.
Do tell.
1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb.
2.
3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that.
Huh. Interesting will. Also nice
it's all ones and zeros. Delores, you figure it out.
Ah, binary.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary.
No, that's what
Uncle
I said.
Chuck was being clever. Maybe too clever.
How many pages is that? Also, it's nice that Doug is here as well. So let's see. Get inside the pillow factory. Get a thimbleberry pie for the lawyer. Decrypt Chuck's will for the lawyer. And get into Chuck's tomb for a will reading. Great. At least he didn't make it any more difficult than it already is. Okay, so let's see. Oh, brother. I've already done some binary.
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
I already did some binary translation with some of the books in the library because they were written in binary. So let's hope that the Pope can get a rope and help us out with this. And why did I go in here? This is not her room. Ugh. I know my way around the mansion, apparently. In other words, not. I was thinking of going into her room, and for some reason I was going into Chuck's room. I'm just being used to going into his room all the time.
It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day.
So let's use that.
I'll need more than a chart to decode this. Like maybe a powerful Commodore 64.
Well, apparently you do have exactly that.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64.
Yeah, don't just look at it, use it. Then use the will with the computer. Alright.
This isn't working. I'm going to need a pretty powerful programming language to decrypt this will.
It's just binary! How difficult is binary? Can we use the will with the printer?
It doesn't work with that. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drive.
I mean, you got pretty good things there, but you didn't really say what else you have with your, what kind of a power it has. What kind of a Commodore 64 it is. Because there are different kind of Commodore 64s. Later on, there was a 128, and there were some others. I don't remember all of them, but there were others more powerful Commodore 64s, so to speak. I mean, they were just doubled in their memory and all that stuff. Don't ask me, I tech savvy. Not at all. I keep saying even on the live streams and everything, I'm an idiot when it comes to technical stuff, especially computer stuff. So,
this isn't working.
Where are we going to find a more powerful computer program? Well, there's only 2 places that I can think of. The library and ThimbleCon. I mean, the convention is full of nerds. Computing tomorrow. Well, there was the...
This is Uncle Chuck's index. It uses this.
There was this. So maybe if we look at that, it might give us a little bit of a hint on what we need to do. Most of the books in the library, yeah, I know. So this is one that I actually translated from the binary into proper computing tomorrow. I guess I don't need anything from here. That's what I'm thinking right now. How to program a droid. How about how to program a better computer? How about that? Because I'm sure there actually isn't anything that I need from here. It would have been nice if there had been. Would have made this a lot easier. So I guess the only thing we can do is to talk to David Fox, because he is a programmer over at the convention. Maybe he knows something about something. We just have to be able to talk to him. Why am I walking? Just use the fucking map. That's why I sped up a part in the last video, because I didn't do this. I just started walking. You can even see me going. Because I was like, why am I walking? Just use the map. You can use the map anywhere in the game. So.
Ugh, I'd love to talk to him, but I'm too shy. What with him being famous and all.
Well, it's Ron Gilbert, so, can we give him the will?
Ugh, I'd love to talk to him, but I'm too shy.
Come on, we need this computer.
Cutting-edge computer technology.
Can we use the will with the computer?
It doesn't work with that.
Damn it.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's a puzzle dependent.
Okay, so, what's on the book pile?
Books on UFOs and
Anything
a
here?
dime a dozen.
How about here?
I don't need any more hints.
I do! Again! Let me think. I have to think. The only thing I can do right now is think. I mean, really the only other thing I can think of is just the library. Those are the only two things that I can think of. Library and now Ron Gilbert.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron.
I gotta do this. At least I remember the number.
Welcome back to the Hintron 3000.
Yes, need a hint. About something about lawyers and wills. Will stipulations. Well, I know that I need to get to the tomb. And I know I need to get us some pie. Actually, where am I going to get some pie? Might be something in the fridge. In the mansion. We did have pie at the beginning of the game, but that was like a flashback with Delores. I wonder where we can find more pies. Oh, never mind.
Thank
never
you.
mind.
Good.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Never mind. You can actually see bing, a little light bulb go up on my head. Yes, I realized that this used to be a pie factory, so to speak.
Hi, Delores. Welcome to Ricky's Tube-tastic.
Ricky, you make such great thimbleberry pie. Can I get one?
Please.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm out of the pie-making biz. Strictly tubes now.
Please make a pie.
Oh, no. I have a problem then. In order to hear my uncle's will read, I need one of your famous thimbleberry pies.
Please make one.
Well, in honor of your Uncle Chuck, I'd make an exception.
Yeah.
But there just aren't any more thimbleberries left. Your uncle had them harvested to extinction.
Well, there must be some somewhere. I know. I just don't know how to get them.
But where were the last ones you know about?
It's sad, isn't it? The last thimbleberries were spotted out in the old forest.
Not the forest. I always hated it in there.
Yes, pretty spooky. No one goes there unless they have to. People have been lost in there for days. Days!
Not
And
us.
I heard some never make it out alive.
It's true. I've heard those stories too. And then there's the old bear problem.
Got a map?
So, first thing, you'll need some thimbleberry picking gloves.
Yes.
You know how those thorns can leave you breaking out in welts.
I know.
I just happen to have an old pair I could loan you.
Oh,
Thanks.
good. No need to go hunting for gloves then. At least I know one person who is stupid enough to try to get them. So let's get you to the B Street. And pick up those gloves.
I'd better hold on to this.
Okay, so Delores is going to do it. Fine. Let's go to the trailhead and find those thimbleberries and get some thimbleberries. So we can have a pie. Have a berry pie. Well, the bear at least is not a problem. I'm sure Zach McCracken is there to disturb it and other things. Ah, there they are. Use the gobsweat. Long minutes of furious berry picking later. I think we're gonna be a target to the bear if we don't get out of here. Okay, we got some.
It's a cup of delicious, freshly picked thimbleberries.
Not really a cup, because we don't see a cup, so you have just a handful or a pocketful of berries. English is a language. Hey, I used it correctly. The game didn't. I mean, you didn't have a cup with you. If you had a cup, then it would be a cup full of stuff. But it's not. So.
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter. Welcome to Rick.
I have the thimbleberries. Can you please make me the pie?
You found them.
Please.
Good for you. And no welts.
Of course.
I was very careful.
Yep.
And also, your gloves. Won't be needing them now.
Nope.
Thank you. I'll go make it now. Won't be a jiffy.
Well, it won't be a jiffy because jiffy is just a nanosecond. An actual term. Jiffy is not just a saying, it is an actual term. It means a nanosecond. Or something
Here's
of a
your
nano.
thimbleberry pie.
Second.
Exactly how Chuck liked it.
Well,
Thank you.
It's not really how Chuck liked it, but it is how we need it anyway.
Ricky Lee's famous thimbleberry pie. Hot from the oven.
So where's
This
the
must
steam?
be where pies go when they die.
That's not, all these sayings are so wrong. That's not where the pies go to die. That is where the berries go to die, because they turn into a pie. And if you want to say that this is where the pies go to die, you would be pointing at your own stomach. This is where the pies go to die. That's sound effect of somebody eating a pie very vigorously. Okay, let's give the pie to Brand.
Mr. Valawick, here's the freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
One of Chuck's 3 stipulations is now fulfilled. We have a fresh thimbleberry pie. You still need to decode his will, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
Sure thing. I just wonder how to do it. And also, I just noticed, Lenore has evil eyes. Her eyes are black. I know it's an eyeshadow, but she was looking to the side and it looks like she has black eyes. I mean, jeez.
Delores, if you have anything to say, leave.
Oh, I really don't like her at all. So how do I decode the will? Gotta think about that. Okay, let's see, what else is there to do? Maybe we could do something else with another character. I wonder where the missing joke book page could even be. I mean, we haven't seen anywhere any kind of a...
Open an account today and get a free toaster.
Maybe you could open an account, Agent Reyes, and get a free toaster.
Carry this for me.
Why not? At least he's being very nice about it. Ooh! Speck of dust.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is this an obscene phone call?
Probably is,
I
like
need to
always.
We're all out of toasters.
What? Then why do you have this flyer
How
up there?
can I help, sir?
Are you the manager of this bank?
You're quite right. I'm Mr. El Palo, the manager of Safely First Savings.
Pleased to meet you.
I take care of all the day-to-day operations of the bank. May I ask why the feds are interested in my work all of a sudden?
Well,
Don't worry. I'm just making conversation, Mr. El Paulo. Did you hear about the murder?
Of course. It's not every day a body shows up in Thimbleweed Park.
well, it's only a few years here and there.
Do you think Willie did it?
I'm not sure that I do. Whatever his personal problems, Willie doesn't seem like a murderer to me.
I understand, but all the evidence points to him.
Yep.
Maybe so, but I just don't think he did it.
Yeah, I don't think either. I'm sure, yeah, Willie will be okay. I'm sure of it. I'm sure he didn't do it. The evidence is clearly planted. I mean, it's very easy to see that it was clearly planted. But by whom and why? I guess we'll find out.
Willie will be okay. If he didn't do it, then the courts will find him innocent.
Say what you want, but it doesn't change the fact there is likely an innocent watch repairman sitting in a cell right now.
Yeah, well, it's very likely.
That key looks important. Can I borrow it?
I'm sorry, I can't release the key, not to anyone. It's the law.
That's too bad, Mr. El Paulo. We will have to resort to other means.
Possibly.
Do you know anything about Chuck Edmund?
He was a much-loved community figure and our bank's most loyal customer. Mr. Edmund will be sorely missed.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Do you know why the factory has such high-end security?
In its current state, the factory is not safe to enter.
Makes
Fire
sense.
damage rendered the building unstable, and I'm sure the Edmonds don't want any frivolous lawsuits.
True.
But aside from that, it is my understanding the factory still contains some valuable Pilotronics equipment.
Makes sense,
That's
yes.
why we are holding the key until Mr. Edmonds' final wishes are made clear at his will reading.
Ah,
I see.
That actually
Goodbye, Mr. El Paulo.
makes it.
If you ever need savings or loan advice, feel free to drop by.
That actually makes a lot of sense now. I need to get the will read so we can get in. So we can get the key. I'm sure in the will it says to give the key to somebody. Now, let's think again. What else could I do here? So I need to get the... I need to fix the watch, yeah. But how? Where can I find tools? And what does this tool do? I got a stupid idea.
It doesn't seem to fit that. I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
Okay, if you say that is in the end of the game, then I will trust you. I mean, they break the fourth wall all the time, and you gotta trust what they say. So, anti-itch cream. Is there anybody who wants anti-itch cream anywhere?
It's my tube of Kozlaric's patented works wonders. It's one of Mort UI's More Toys prank jack-in-the-boxes. Crank the handle and it plays a jaunty little tune until the lid pops open and a live cobra jumps out.
Alive?
It was considered the gag gift of the season last year until the wrongful death suit started.
What do you mean wrongful? You had a live cobra in there. They're highly venomous. You killed the people. Why aren't you in jail? Also, is there still a snake in there? If so, how is that thing alive? Okay, let me see. If I go to the hotel, maybe in the convention I can actually use that snake in a box.
I wonder what the guest is up to now.
Maybe I can use it against somebody. Like these idiots. Can I give it to anyone? No.
Not to be a rude ransom, but we're trying to...
Okay.
I have nothing to say to a game nerd.
You're talking to your own creator there, Ransom. I would watch what you say. Ron might get mad and make you dead. Another ghost in the hotel. Stuck here forever. I mean, he could. It's Ron. It's Ron the man himself. Put himself into his own game. Where could It's one of those moments when I'm just stuck again. I wonder if there is a way that I can use Franklin with all of his skills, especially in the convention somehow. Might be a possibility, you know. I mean, I could use him here somehow. Can I zap the computer?
The developers seem nice. I don't want to muck up their precious computer.
Oh, it's Gary Winnick again. I guess they just changed. They're both the ones who made this game. And own the company of... Can I zap this?
It only sells new Coke, and no one wants that.
Splash then?
There's no water to splash there.
Chill it.
Freezing all that soda might make it explode.
That's my point exactly! Blow on it. That did a lot. How about this? No.
Pew, pew.
Can I blow on the robot part? No. Blow on this?
Pew, pew, pew.
Can we chill
That
them?
feels as cold as space.
It should. How about when you do the pew pew, I zap you?
That doesn't use electricity.
Damn it. How about splash?
There's no water to splash there.
That feels as cold. Pew, pew, pew.
Feels cold as pew pew pew.
Oh.
Nothing.
Pew, pew, pew.
How about I blow on the book pile? No. Oh well. All these ideas and nothing works.
There's a photo of someone that looks like Xavier, but they're smiling, so I can't be sure. There's a photo of someone that looks like Xavier, but they're smiling, so I can't be sure.
So Xavier
I wonder what the guest is up to now.
So if Xavier actually once worked here or something, maybe that's a clue. Let's get somebody into the hotel and see what they say about the historical photos. That's curious.
Photos of the construction of the hotel and past employees. Photos of the...
Maybe that's a good way of getting
The
Xavier
elevator
to talk.
isn't on this floor. It's a button to call the elevator.
Zap it then.
Company, thank goodness you're back.
Let's see.
What's your favorite, TV show again?
Hospital hijinks. I know I shouldn't watch it. Whenever I hear the theme music, I can't resist sneaking a peek on the guest TV.
Bye and good luck, Clara.
Let's see, where was this guest again? Because I have an idea. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for next time. We're gonna do some hijinks with Franklin. Try to get Clara out of the elevator. I don't know why, but let's see what happens. I'm just curious. So thank you, thank you, everybody, for watching Arena. And hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.